we'd like to do is bring a product, a whole thing to the show. That's the whole reason of doing the recording before we even play live, is so all that shit's sorted before we even play a fucking note. So that first kid still comes up and goes, "Oh, where do I get it?" And iTunes now, like right now.
And Bandcamp.
And Bandcamp, and Bandcamp. We're still working out logistics of
He thinks that everyone in the world fucking uses Apple.
I do not think that.
I do.
I did think that.
But not everyone uses Apple, though.
No, this is true.
You don't want to limit your audience, so you got to have Bandcamp or something else as
Do
an
people
option.
use Bandcamp?
Yeah, I think actually a great way to get music.
I found it from the Smith Street Band. I got their record. I bought it off Bandcamp.
There are big bands on Bandcamp.
Yeah,
huge bands. I buy lots of stuff off there. Like I'm not an Apple user because I prefer not to suck Satan's cock.
I'm sucking Satan's cock.
Dude, it tastes so good.
Yeah,
I'm bringing Bill Hicks back.
I know.
But I use Bandcamp all the time. Get stuff off there all the time. It's a great source of good music.
We're gonna, we'll do that. It's not really hard. I mean, Tex has done the homework on the platforms for them, but you pay X amount of dollars and they pretty much do the rest. Yeah.
Doesn't it stay on Bandcamp? That's the problem. That's the reason
you can
I
take
don't.
things down.
It doesn't end up in my iTunes. So I've got a full catalogue of.
No, that's the thing. If you pay for it, you download the MP3 and you have it.
Yeah,
it's yours.
Otherwise, I've got to set it up.
The beautiful thing about Bandcamp though is that you can just go to Bandcamp and you can listen to anything for free,
right,
all the time. Okay. If it's on, as long as it's on there, you can listen to it.
So you can get like a preview of it. Correction. You can listen to the whole song instead of
you can listen to the whole song all the time, but you have to go to Bandcamp to do that.
Yeah, because you only get like a little teaser on iTunes when you press play on a song.
Because Apple are jerks.
You're not taking the photos anymore, man. He is.
I can't show you because it's on this computer. Last time I was in Japan a few months ago, there's like two kind of, they call them live houses in Japan, like where you can go watch a live band.
Yeah, sick.
They do it completely different though.
There's only two of them.
In this town, in Yokosuka, right? Yeah, no, there's more. But I went past the one that's in Yokosuka, and here's a poster from a band called Bits of Shit. Right?
They sound great.
It's right here on my desktop.
Awesome.
I can't really show you until after, but look them up. But what I investigated them, and I just missed them. All right, but they're a band from Melbourne, like a bunch of 40-year-old punk dudes who figured out a way to do a whole tour of Japan.
Bands do it all the time. Yeah, like the Wrath just went over there.
It's awesome.
Just went over and did it.
Yeah. Massive market.
Kill the Apprentice just did it.
Okay.
There's guys over there that will book like our bands, and they cover everything as well. They cover your meals, they cover the travel.
Do it.
We're going to Japan.
Well,
I want to do it.
Yeah, we're going
Jess
to Japan.
from the Mismade, former
Jess,
Nitocris,
yeah. I know Jess.
Well, they just did that European tour on full crowdfunding money.
Did they?
Yep. And they got more money when they were already in Europe because dudes like me are going, yeah, take $50. Hell yeah. Live the dream.
Yeah.
Drink some beer,
Right.
And it was they got to Europe and London. Like, that's a lot of money for four.
And they're about to tour again soon too. They're
exactly.
Come up this way.
So there's a
band
that's
funding.
The cool
that'll be the next thing we'll look at.
Because
down the track,
we were going to offer some outlandish things. On our Bandcamp.
Nick and I have already.
I won't even get into it.
We're not even going to get into it yet. We'll wait for the crowd.
We'll wait until we do an official announcement as far as that's concerned. But you're going to get some messed up shit if you're prepared to throw money in.
$1,000, $2,000, $10,000 for $20,000.
Derail's a cool name.
We love that name thing.
It is.
Yeah,
it took us a while to officially agree.
Always does, but
on a band name. There were some bad ones thrown around.
I don't know if they're bad.
There were some good ones.
Just better.
And there were
Derail's
some bad
the better
ones.
one.
Yeah, Derail. We all just went. That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's non-descriptive. You can't really pinpoint us on anything.
Yeah.
I think the EP we could put us with anyone, I reckon, to play rock, heavy metal, fuck whatever.
I was in a band that you knew, Stewie, called Bull Rush, and I didn't like the name of the band, and I shut up about it. Yeah, Yeah.
Like the game that you played in like
Yeah,
primary
exactly.
school.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really recognize. Oh, that's why it was chosen, because it was like, yeah, everyone like, oh, Chargers. We were pretty young, right? But 5
No
years,
way.
5 years later in Sydney, like nothing was happening. I was like, I hate this name. Like, and then some chick, we were wasted it at the feedback at Newtown.
You're wasted in Newtown.
And some chick tells us, like, you should never name your band after like an animal, or like a masculine bull or something, because it's
Why?
Yeah, I don't know, but it made a lot of sense to have a name like.
You were too shit-faced. You go, what?
I don't know, but it just made a lot of sense. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
you know what it's like in bands. Like, everything has to line up, like music and fashion and name, and just for everyone, your audience, to be happy, to be content with the product.
Yeah.
Like,
She didn't like it.
she didn't like it. I didn't like it either. But I bit my lip about it. But it made sense. Like bull rush, bull horns, like country, a funny game where you run at each other. And apparently it was like a Christian
That's
thing
what I
too.
went to,
Like
yeah.
something about the bull rushes or something.
This is a Christian thing called the Bull Rush?
Yeah, there's some story about Jason.
None of us have read that bullshit.
Jason
None
the
of us
me
have
either.
read that
But Jason the bull rushes. But we had a few people say, "Are you Christian or something?" Like, no,
You're like, yeah,
no.
fully.
What does that mean? No.
Wrong message.
Yeah, wrong message. I never got you as Christian. How do you go disappearing? Where you getting? You get more drinks.
I've heard worse names, eh? Band names.
Oh, he's got beers.
He's got beers. I've run out of beers.
Yeah, we'll have your beers.
I'm out of beers.
We want your beers.
Have you?
It's a proper shit story.
Have you?
I only drunk. I drove him. He brought his beers.
All right.
I have to buy more beers.
I hate you guys already.
Yeah. Big head.
Hey, yeah.
Big head.
Burley Brewery, Big Head Beer, the only. When you get to my age, you don't want to be fat.
I've
you
almost
still
been
like
your
beer.
age.
The first no carb beer.
Yeah, I might need to hit that.
No carbs.
Was that the first?
All the weightlifters and shit drink this.
Was that the first?
It's the first in Burley.
Well, that's what their label says.
It's the first in Burley, yeah.
That's what their label says.
This is
Yeah,
Australia's first.
You bastard. There's another one in the fridge.
Cheers, mate.
We'll share.
All right. Derail drinking my beer.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know.
Yeah?
We are.
We'll
drinking.
buy more
There's
beer.
two more in the fridge.
We'll buy more beer.
We do.
Yeah.
We do drink. Yeah. a little
No,
bit.
okay. What I'm saying is here, we need a show. And put it this way, just like this podcast show, it started off dog shit. I wish you could just do a show.
I wish we could.
And
too.
then the second or the third show is the one you focus on. Because no one wants you to come along to your big show and like, you guys are all stressed out because, you want to do that little, call yourselves Bull Rush and do another show.
we should call ourselves Bull
I
Rush.
think we're just going to start off slow. Like we're going
Very
to
slow.
put out a song so people can hear us.
Tonight.
Yep, tonight we're going
Or
to
this
play a song
podcast.
tonight. We'll probably do some sort of a form of video for that song, and then
Then we'll
put
rehearse.
out. Yeah, then we'll actually start jamming because we've never stood in a room and jammed yet.
Truly.
Yep.
We've never done that.
Oh, that's got to happen straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to do that sooner rather than later.
Yeah,
we
'cause
got
you
we
might
got some
smell.
tryouts coming up.
We've got tryouts. I'm not too phased. I'm
Yeah?
not too worried, man.
Bass players.
But yeah, bass players.
Well, we've all done this before for a long time.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. Not to sound cocky, but we've done it before, so we know we're going to be okay.
this isn't our first rodeo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll rehearse, and
Great.
I think I'm the one that's got to pull the weight because I'm a bass player. I'm still wondering how high or low my guitar goes and what's gonna, so I have to get. I am. I'm still like,
Yeah.
okay.
I
there's
taught him
things-
a chord he couldn't play the
He
other day.
did teach me a chord he couldn't play.
That you couldn't play.
I can't play it. And I've
Do you
got
play
bass
guitar?
hands.
Yeah, I play guitar in my other band. I've actually written like some riffs
A
here
lot.
and there, but not on the recordings that you've heard. But I'm going to be working on that stuff too.
We have about.
I'm not just a one-trick pony.
No, he's not a one-trick pony.
Well, why? Okay, tell me this, Stewie. Why
I'm a two-trick pony.
Why aren't you the bass player, Stewie? Why aren't you the rhythm guitarist? Yarn?
Mate, there's no way.
Tex, lead.
There's no way I could put as much energy into it if I was playing guitar.
Understand.
And
I want to be a front man in this band. I don't.
Well, there's a million guitar players out there, and you're a great bass player, Stewie.
Yeah, but I've written it I've written it, and I know everything inside out with the guitars. I think I'm the one to play guitar. Plus, it's a fresh start. something new and interesting, and it's not bass, and my back's fucked.
Okay, tonight, here we go.
Here we
Looking
go.
for a bass player. Gold Coasters. Must have cool shoes, good haircut.
We got a couple of guys that we're discussing. So we're going back and forward on that at the moment. We'll just wait and see. I mean, ultimately, it comes down to we'll
face
organise.
No face tats?
Yeah, they've got to have tats
neck
on their
tattoos.
face, neck tattoos are a must, eyeball tats.
Yeah. Old English
cock
script on your
Yeah.
forearm.
So it's been hard.
Yeah, it's been very hard. An anchor tattoo on their forearm or something.
Good.
They've just
No,
got to
we-
sit in a pocket. That's it.
We're gonna have we actually discussed it on the way here because we've got a few guys that we like as far as being bass players, and we want to just have a jam and just sort of see who does it, because we all like, that's the problem, is that there's a heap of good bass players out there. There's a lot.
Is there?
There are.
Oh,
But
there
is
are.
there?
Yeah,
There are, yeah, there are.
Yeah, there are. There's a few.
Right, is there?
Yeah, there
it's,
is.
It's always
There
been the
is.
thing to find a drummer and a bass player.
Yeah. No, we've got
To find the right one, yeah, tough. But I mean, we're in a good position where we've all done this for a long time. We all know a lot of guys, and we think that through a trial and error sort of system, we can give some guys a chance and see what comes of that. If anything, it's going to help us grow as a band as well, because we're only going to get to rehearse through that process as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to make us better.
March 2017.
Here we go.
First gig.
Yeah.
No, 10th gig.
10th gear. 10th.
Just
I hope
or
before
your
March.
first good one.
I hope our first one is a good one. I think
Yeah.
I don't think we'll drop this live until we are not at that point of holy fuck, we're going to be like, I don't think I think we'll be pretty calm and pretty collected and like, yep, we're ready.
Yeah.
And we're going to
Come on, man.
flatten a
You're
fucking
already
joint.
good.
We're going to
You're
flatten
already
a joint.
good.
Well,
Guess
we
what,
We
good
want it to be
players-
just right, though.
We could play today, right now, in this room.
we have
and it would
before.
already be
We
good.
have before.
Yeah.
We have before
we have,
already.
right.
We have before
We have.
already. Yeah, we already have. Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
we've got to jam. We've got to jam with the drummer.
We'll all be dead soon. That's why I think of everything now.
we got to teach something
Yeah.
like
Me too,
Kurt.
man. Me too.
Yeah. Just get into it. Let's get into it. Let's do some shit shows. And people go, they were so shit. They're great now. That's what I love about everything, taking something from somewhere to somewhere else. This is only my crap opinion, but I own the mic, so whatever.
No, that's true, but no. It's got to start somewhere for sure. That's
it.
But I think we'll fine tune it to meet enough needs to start off with. You taking a photo?
We're pretty proud of what we've got, so we want to make sure we do it right, because you can fuck things up.
You can fuck things up.
Yep.
And we're going to have a lot of different things. We're going to have some, with the drummer playing with click track, we're going to have, we might be able to drop some samples from the recording in on the live show as well. So
Right. Okay.
we'll try and pan that out
It's
as
a
well.
one step at a time process,
Yeah,
I think.
baby steps. That's why it's taken 8 months. That's why this EP's taken longer than the Black Album to record, because we're taking really baby steps.
And it's not because of 18 Lars fills.
No. It's slow and steady. Slow and
Yeah, our
steady.
drummer on the recording was great. He was a fucking computer.
He was a fucking machine. A machine, literally.
Kyle.
And Kyle. He's Kyle. Kyle. I call him El Slammo. That's his fucking name. But, yeah, no, life's coming. Life's coming. Bass player first would help.
We're just in the process of sorting that out.
Once we get him,
Okay.
we're...
No pressure, guys.
No, I'm fucking feeling the pressure
Yeah,
now.
well,
Fuck.
I love things happening. Love things happening.
You know my timeline. I keep saying to the guys, we're on our own
Grab another beer,
timeline.
man. In the fridge.
We're on our own timeline. Like, let's get it fucking done.
Yeah.
We're on our own timeline. But guys, we really need to get
This century,
done. Yeah, this
please.
century we'd like to get it done. But we're on our own timeline. No one's pressuring us into this. So as long as we take those little proper steps, the gear's all there, the sound's there for live, everything like that. It's just a matter of playing it. And we have to relearn this stuff too, because Tex and I have been producing this thing for fucking ages. So
Right. Oh, yeah.
it's not like we've been sitting there in a room jamming these guitar parts out. We've played them, recorded them, and we've been solely focused on engineering and in-house producing. So
I'm probably going to need to relearn half the guitar parts.
I'll probably have to relearn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's,
that's cool.
that's okay. We'll get it pretty quickly.
I have to learn the lyrics.
You got any tattoos, Tex?
Nothing. No.
Me either, mate. Fist bump. Yes.
Pussies.
Clean skin.